Hello everyone, this is a new cigar to me. I first heard about it at the recent South Carolina sit-down. It is called the Monte Pascoal. It is a monster, 7 5/8 by 49, and it is all Brazilian. It is a Brazilian Puro. It uses Brazilian Mata Fina and Mata Norte tobacco. Now, Mata Fina, Brazilian Mata Fina has been used by some cigar makers for a while, but this is a Brazilian Puro. It uses all Brazilian tobacco. So I wanted to really find out about it. I was asked to try it by Wes Gensel, managing partner at Monte Pascoal, and who happened to be at the South Carolina sit-down, and he said this was the cigar to try. This is a big boy. So that's what we're going to do. That's our mission today. Let's see how good this Brazilian cigar is, and get the word out to the other United States cigar smokers. This is the double Corona. That's the 7 5/8 by 49. So they have other sizes, of course, and I have a link to the website. It should be on the screen now, so feel free to check them out. Let's check the draw. Just a bit firm, but I believe we can manage. Needless to say, this will be a long cigar. Smoking time will be quite long, so we'll have to definitely segment out the updates. A lot of spicy raw almonds. Even the finish, it's very much raw almonds. Of course, this is just at initial light up. So let's give it a few more minutes to see how it comes in. But this is the Monte Pascoal Double Corona. Okay, about an inch in, and as you can see, the ash is very tight. Almost just alternating white, black, salt, pepper everywhere there. The cigar is pretty much still one very much of a raw almond. You hear a lot of descriptions like earthy and woody. This is a very earthy tasting cigar. That's a hard description, but to explain. But it's very much one of like nuts, very very woody. So there just tapped it. So we're only an inch in. So it's of a 7 5/8 cigar. So let's see. I expect it to probably make some transitions. So we'll venture on and see what happens. I'll be back at the next time something changes, or at about the third to midpoint. Well, we're about 3 inches in, and I'm back to report a little change. There are now some light vanilla and light cinnamon notes with the almond. The finish has taken on just a touch of a difference. It has now light vanilla notes mixed in with the almonds. The cigar I failed to mention earlier does have nice pepper. It's somewhat subtle, but it's noticeable. It's just not overpowering. and there's a little lingering pepper on the palate, on the finish. So the cigar is making subtle changes, but for the better. There's still the earthy notes, the nut, sort of toasted nuts, toasted almonds, what have you. But anyway, we are, as you can see, not even halfway through yet, and it has made a change, in my opinion, a change for the better. So we're going to charge onward and see what happens at or about the midpoint. Just a quick update, not quite at the midpoint, and the vanilla has developed a richness to it. So I thought that was worth pointing out. In my humble opinion, that's another move upward for the better. So just a quick update. The vanilla is taking a little more of a lead in the flavors, followed by cinnamon and almonds, but there's a richness there. So next time we have a change, I will be back. Okay, about 3 inches left, a little past the midpoint now, and the cigar for me is at its best so far. The creaminess of the vanilla is very nice. It's not overly creamy. It's a nice creaminess. The cinnamon is right behind the vanilla, and the almonds have taken a lesser role. The finish is long and one more of a vanilla flavor, and the pepper is there on both ends, and it is slightly lingering on the palate. So with 3 inches remaining, I'll come back at about the inch and a half point or so and wrap it up. Down to the last inch. Time to wrap it up, sum it up. I could sum up this cigar by saying it's primarily almonds. It did transition in the midpoint to one of vanilla and cinnamon with some richness in the vanilla. The pepper was decent on both ends, on the finish and on the draw. The finish wound up primarily long and with some pepper tones and a mix beginning almond, and then it finished up in the from midpoint onward with some vanilla notes. So the cigar never quite reached the richness and developed the flavors that, in my opinion, make it the kind of cigar that I really go for. Monte Pascoal is new in the U.S. market, and I think they'll do well. Someone that likes a medium-bodied cigar with light almond and light vanilla notes is about what you can boil it down to. So for those reasons, I would wrap this cigar, the Monte Pascoal Double Corona, up with a score of 87. I wish them luck in the U.S. market, and there you have it, the Monte Pascoal Double Corona with a score of 87.